Post to which I enrolled myself with the digital marketing course at Internshala, completed it, got a placement, a very good placement. Not just one, actually, I cracked, I think, 4 to 5 internships at that time.
Very nice, yeah.
Thanks. In
Hmm.
fact, let me tell you about one of the internships that I cracked. Even offered me a stipend of 55,000 rupees per month.
Oh, great. Okay.
Through which I realized one thing: if you actually educate yourself properly, there's no barrier of you
Hmm.
getting placed.
I completed my degree in mass communication, but was unsure of what to do next. Initially, I thought of becoming a journalist, but considering the intense competition in this field, it made me question whether I could do a good job in it or not. I spoke with my family and professors and realized that I have interest in marketing and decided to pursue a career in the same field. I started exploring different career options in marketing and got excited about digital marketing. And then Internshala Digital Marketing Placement Guarantee course came into picture and I enrolled into it. After completing this, I was not only able to secure a SEO internship, but I am also able to convert the internship into a full-time role with the same company. Now I am working as an SEO and marketing operation manager. ये पुनीत पांडे की स्टोरी है, बहुत रिलेटेबल है ना? ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट हो गई, करियर के बारे में अनश्योर हैं एंड सडनली अ मिरेकल हैपेंड. बट इतना सडन नहीं था. पुनीत वर्कड रियली हार्ड to achieve his dreams. Let's hear from Puneet himself about his journey from mass communication to an SEO intern to SEO and marketing operation manager. Welcome Puneet and a huge round of applause on your achievement.
Thank you so much.
इंटर्नशाला पर बहुत सारे व्यूअर्स हैं और आज के इस इंटरव्यू से हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हम उन्हें कुछ वैल्यू दे पाएं. So for our viewers, please tell us about your educational background and what are you doing currently?
Okay, so firstly, thanks a lot for giving me this space to share my experience, which is definitely going to be beneficial for the upcoming students, probably seeking for any sort of courses. Okay, so talking about my educational background, so I completed my schooling from St. Joseph's High School, Gorakhpur. Post to which I completed my graduation in journalism and mass communication. I completed my degree in year 2021.
In 2020, okay.
Yeah. Post to that, I enrolled myself with the digital marketing course, the placement guaranteed course with the Internshala. Since the time when I completed my graduation was a COVID-affected period, where we were not so much, where we were like not so much allowed to go outside. And since journalism is something most related to talking to people, exploring new things.
It's field job kind of thing.
Yeah,
you have to be on
field.
Yeah, you have to be in field for that.
Yeah. On the initial level, it's very important to be on the field to learn the very basics or the gradual things.
True.
So although I couldn't get the chance to be on field because of the situation that time, so post to which I enrolled myself with the digital marketing course at Internshala, completed it, got a placement, a very good placement. Not just one, actually, I cracked, I think, 4 to 5 internships at that time.
Very nice, yeah.
Thanks.
Great. So now you're working with what company?
So I'm working with Fine Mobility. It's a startup in last mile logistics.
Okay.
It's in Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. So currently, I'm working in Bangalore.
Bangalore, okay. And you are working as?
I'm working as SEO and Marketing Operations Manager.
Okay. So when did you complete your Internshala Digital Marketing Placement Guarantee course?
So as far as I remember, I enrolled myself in October, and I think I couldn't give the final examinations because of family problems I faced that time. It was a COVID duration, and like few of the family members they passed on, so I couldn't actually complete. But despite I was not able to complete, I at least was able to absorb the knowledge that was given there. I completed the course actually. Even by completing the course, not the entire thing, by finalizing the examinations and all, I still got the placement, which I was in extreme doubt before joining this course. That is it going to be true, because just like me, multiple other people, they look for different courses, thinking that if we are going to get the placement or not. So when I got the placement, I was so happy with my decision at that time, which I took by enrolling myself with this course.
Yeah, true. So, like, I will say a great transition that you made, like from being on the field to from being on the desk. Like the change in the job that you took. Like if I say in a different way, so like the shift from journalism, mass communication to digital marketing. So, what motivated you to choose digital marketing as a career?
So it started when so basically I'm a person who likes to work. I like to experience things. So I was very clear even before joining journalism, right after completing my 12th. So I thought to take a break of somewhere around 3 to 4 months, because in particularly my university, there is a longer period of time while taking the admission. So I utilized that time by working as an event coordinator in multiple hotels in Delhi. Hotel Taj, then Radisson, Crown Plaza. So while working in the event sector, I got involved even with the marketing team. From there, I realized that marketing could also be one of the best things to grow our career in. It's a white collar job. Secondly, it's a very creative field. Creative field is very much related to what I was going to pursue at that time. So somewhere in my mind, I already had a backup plan. Like if I don't fit well with this journalism thing, I'll definitely go with the marketing thing. So at that time, I realized this could be my strength. So post to which I decided that let's enroll myself and see what's happening.
So as you mentioned that you were not expecting to get hired through digital marketing placement guarantee course of Internshala, and with all these doubts, what made you choose Internshala digital marketing placement guarantee course?
So at that time also, there was a series of placement guaranteed course on Internshala's YouTube page. I watched at least 3 to 4 students' pages there, videos there, through which I realized one thing. Many may not realize that if you actually go through the course, the curriculum that has been designed, the kind of education is delivered here, if you actually read that properly, educate yourself properly, there's no barrier of you getting placed. I mean, there are companies coming.
Yeah.
It definitely depends on you at the last moment, how well you are educated. I mean, every resource is given. So that was the thing which made me think like, I definitely think this could be one thing that I should go for. Prior to that, I was also looking for different academies, but I took the chance and it proved out to be really well for me.
Yeah, sure, it is. So can you share your experience with the placement guarantee course of Internshala? Like which course you did and how was your experience of the course?
So basically, I did the digital marketing specialization course, a placement guaranteed course. So, like the time I joined this course, many of my friends, they joined even different courses. The difference I would start with, so basically here in the Internshala specialization course, even the things which are at granular level, which generally people would ignore, are given a lot of attention, because these are the building blocks initially. Second thing, the course was designed in such a way that it's like a game, if I would explain in a very simple language. When you cross a level first, the level first is designed in a way where you adopt the rules, you adopt the graphics, you adopt the way to play. So stages wise, everything is designed. The more you read, the more better you get along with the time. So this was one of the best things that I found with the digital marketing course offered in Internshala.
Oh, that is great. So, like as you mentioned that you managed to secure 4 to 5 internship, and you got into an internship, and now eventually you converted that internship into a full-time job. So, what specific skills or knowledge have you gained from this course that helped you secure an internship and eventually a job in the same company?
See, the thing is, digital marketing is a very vast thing. It's a very fast-growing thing. There are different designations, different departments. For example, social media, search engine optimization. Then you have the campaign management things. All those things are there in the specialization. But one needs to first define what he actually wants to grab from this course. Everything is being taught as an individual. It's very advisable that you learn everything, then decide what's better for you. So basically, all the things that were taught, the SEO part, the social media part, the Google Analytics and everything. So I grabbed everything. After grabbing knowledge from every design syllabus, I was able to determine what is best for me, which is a very good thing to do as a student before securing your job or whatever you want. So I personally, I'm a very geek person. So I like to work with the laptops and technology and everything. So I found myself very much comfortable with the search engine optimization, social media, because there are campaigns, a lot of in-depth technical things to learn, to explore, to work on. So there I realized this is the thing where I should actually go for it. So regarding the SEO and the social media, I specifically had spent a lot of time. There were like videos teaching, Amitabh sir was teaching in those videos. Apart from those videos, there were like columns made for questionnaires and everything. So one of the second best thing was this space for questionnaire answering and everything. So basically, I realized one thing, I was witnessing one thing, that Amitabh sir used to answer each and every person individually. So although I couldn't get the chance to raise any question because there were multiple questions, some of the other time my question would be asked by some of the other fellows. So from there also I got a very good guidance. Even while teaching.
Yeah, doubt clearing sessions you are talking
about. Exactly. Doubt clearing sessions, exactly. So even apart from the teaching, you would also tell us this thing will be very good for this field of thing where you would work on. So these were the things which basically enhanced my knowledge regarding the fields I should work in.
So yeah, please tell us about your interview experience, internship interview experience. Like how was it? And what did you learn, and how did this course help you to clear those internship interviews?
So initially, when we are interviewed as an intern, we are expected to know theoretical part more than the practical parts. Okay. So one thing which was very clearly defined even during the course of digital marketing, the theoretical part was given a lot of importance along with the practical part. Why I was being selected always, because I saw the students who were along with me during the interviews, they were very well versed with the theoretical part only. But wherein I was well versed with the practical knowledges also.
Oh, great.
So having combination of both the knowledges helped me to like crack the interviews, and the interviews used to be, sometimes it were difficult also, but then again it depends on the knowledge you have gained. In this particular course, with this particular course, combining the kind of knowledge, the practical part, the theoretical part, the conjunction between both the parts, this actually helped me a lot. I was like, most of the interviewers, they have like praised the kind of knowledge that I had, and all the credit goes to this course.
So how did you manage to gain practical knowledge? As you mentioned that the clear difference between all the candidates were that you were well versed with theoretical and practical knowledge. So how did you manage to gain this practical knowledge out from this course?
So in this course of digital marketing, basically 60% was theoretical knowledge, and those 60% was completely dissolved into the practical knowledge after completing the portion. Among, let's say, SEO is the only thing. Okay, so
practical knowledge, say you mean projects that 40%,
projects,
60% knowledge and 40% is the projects.
I was about to come to the project. So basically, he used to tell us step by step. These are the things he would particularly select one task and then tell us these are the things. You can do it in this way, you can do it in that way. All the ways those are possible to do a particular project. He would tell us everything. Through that, we get a very good, transparent knowledge regarding every possible way to do or achieve any task. Through that, I actually get the knowledge which was required to actually crack those interviews.
So any specific project, if you would like to mention that this specific project, it was interesting and I learned a lot that eventually helped me to secure this job.
Yeah, so in the part of social media, wherein there was a project regarding the campaign running. Yeah, so that campaign running basically was very much relevant to one of the portion from the Google Ads. Google Ads also is very much used for campaign running and everything. So from there, I grabbed the knowledge of running campaigns on Google Ads, then on social media ads. Then with this campaign running, you actually get the knowledge of using cookies, caches, which generally people ignore. It's a very powerful tool, very powerful, very organic tool. If you actually get a good command over it, you can actually run any campaign with more than ROI of 100%. So I've been doing this with a track record of getting more than 100% ROI with every campaign that I have run here in my office.
Oh, that is nice. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so could you please tell me that what kind of question did they ask you in the interview process, in your internship interview?
So every interview, they would start with the basic questions, the personal questions, family background, educational background. And then most of the time, they would simply ask us, what is the best thing that you know about this particular field? What is the, one more thing, they would actually, before even take the interviews, they would give us the assignments. Yeah, so I think if I'm applying into 10 companies, and I'm cracking the interviews for 4 companies. Those 6 companies also which are remaining, I was actually able to crack the assignments at least. That was possible only because of the practical knowledge that I gained. Okay. So,
the importance, so here you are also mentioning the importance of completing those assignments.
Exactly.
Because at times candidates get ill that companies give them assignments before the interview.
So, from time being interviewed to the time I am being the interviewer, I have realized one thing, even while you are checking the assignments or giving the assignment, just by checking the assignment, the deliverables that has been come to you, you determine what kind of a knowledge this person is having, if you are willing to invest on this person or not, because initially you also gain some knowledge while working in the organization as well. So this is one of the major parts that shouldn't be ignored at all. I didn't do it, I never ignored it. So I was able to crack those interviews which I'm talking about. In fact, let me tell you about one of the internships that I cracked. Even offered me a stipend of 55,000 rupees per month.
Oh, great. That is.
Which is like more than 30% of people working in full time in their salary. So it was a very good one. Although I didn't join that company because of the innovation that is happening in my current organization, seeking into all those things. Yeah.
That is nice. Great. So now please tell me about your job title and what do you do?
So basically, I'm working as a search engine optimization and marketing operations manager here.
Okay.
So generally regarding the SEO, we have to take care of the up-ranking of our organization's website on the Google because it increases the footfall. Second thing, as looking into bigger picture, when the VCs, the stakeholders, all they look around the companies being a startup, they need to find out our presence on internet. It turns out to be a very beneficial thing for the organization in a bigger picture. Secondly, regarding the operations manager, I'm taking care of all the marketing activities involving campaign management, ATL, BTL campaigns. Then I'm also taking care of the branding part, wherein we are like it's a logistics company. We use fleet, so we have to brand the vehicles. Regarding that branding itself is a campaign. It's a ATL campaign basically. So these all are the things that generally I do. Let's not get deep into it. It would be difficult for the viewers to even understand.
Yeah.
These are the things.
So what is the favorite part of your job? What do you like the most about your job?
So my favorite part of the job is basically branding the vehicles. So when I brand the vehicle, I take care that these numbers of vehicles, if these number of vehicles are getting into one area, I need to make sure that each and every person is aware of my company's branding. It increases the brand awareness on the ground level. If things are going well on the ground level, then only things could go well around the ground. So this is one of my favorite part because through my brand, I'm giving a very clear message. Through the activities of the rangers mean the drivers, those are working in our organization. We have to calibrate them through the brand awareness, the taglines we are having, the deliverables that we have to give. So this is one of the most favorite part of my job, which I have to do. Second favorite part is training the interns here. Yeah.
Great, nice. So now there is a small segment for you, a rapid round of questions segment.
Okay.
So, well, there will be no prize at the end, but I hope you will enjoy answering these questions. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So, yeah. So tell us that who was the first person you called after getting hired?
So it was my sister.
Okay. And if one emoji you would like to use to show her reaction?
So basically, do I need to type it?
No, you have to show it. Do it, enact it.
This was the emoji. So you were laughing out loud.
Great. So what kind of student were you in college?
I was an average student actually.
Okay. And how good were you in extracurricular activities?
I was extremely good with the extracurricular activities. Extremely good.
Great. So, and how did you spend your first stipend? Not salary, but your first stipend.
So I think it all went into partying.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Nice. And so, one song that you relate to when it comes to your career journey so far?
One song, I need to think about it.
Anything that comes in your mind?
So there is this song, Party to Banti Hai.
Yeah,
That is-
parties, true. Makes sense, yeah. So, and one best piece of advice you have received from someone regarding your career?
So the best piece of advice is being honest with yourself. If you're being honest with yourself, you definitely will be honest with others around whenever you're around the people. See, the thing is, honesty is one of the most appreciated quality in a person.
True.
It even overpowers your, what we say, if you have committed some mistake or let's say anything goes wrong from your side, honesty can cover that thing. Being honest with yourself, be dedicated to your work, earn good. That is the only advice I got. It's the best advice.
Yeah, great advice. Yeah, so would you recommend Internshala Digital Marketing Placement Guarantee course to others?
Of course, and definitely I would recommend this course to others. It has been a life-changing thing for me as well. See, the thing is like, it was not just me who was willing to join this course. Along with me were two of my friends who were willing to join this course. But we three actually thought of joining PGDL in marketing thing. But then again, there was a point where I thought having a bunch of degrees is not going to help me. It's a field that requires a lot of skills. Rather than spending lakhs of money on any degree, go for this course. This is going to teach you a lot of skills, and trust me, industries are shifting towards hiring people with skills rather than hiring people with bunch of degrees.
True. Yeah. So, any funny incident or to say oops moment that happened during your internship or job so far, and but it has taught you a valuable lesson as well?
Okay, so one thing what happened on the second day of internship was I deleted the website itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was doing some sort of experiment with a not recommended thing. Of course, please don't do it. So I thought of impressing my manager here. So I opted for grey hat SEO, which is an illegal thing actually, which had brought down the website itself. And we have to correct it with the technician and everyone. So that was a very oops moment for me when I was about to tell about this incident to the tech lead person in my office.
And what did you learn from this?
I learned never do illegal things. If it's illegal, definitely it is because of some of the other reasons. And this is the reason why it's illegal.
And what's the weirdest SEO myth you have ever heard? Any random myth कि SEO तो बहुत easy होता है? Any myth?
People think that it's all about shuffling keywords. Just shuffle the keywords. All you have to do is shuffle the keywords. It's not shuffling the keyword only. It's a very difficult thing, but a very good thing as well.
Okay, then how will you explain someone like what SEO means? क्योंकि SEO itself में when you start explaining it might get complicated as well कि what it means with SEO. So in a very layman language, if you have to explain someone what SEO is, how will you do it?
So basically, SEO is something through which you can increase your website rank on Google. Generally, whenever someone searches for anything, they generally click on the first link, second link, or maybe the third link. They're not going to be on the second page. I think there is a very less chance of switching to the second page. So generally, SEO is something that will increase the rank of your website on the search engine, any search engine, Google search engine, YouTube, Yahoo search engine, any search engine basically. Generally, we in India use Google a lot, so I'm talking about Google particularly here. So when your website appears on the top of the search engine, generally you get more footfall, you get more, anything you get more. It could be leads, it could be the footfall, any sort of conversion, awareness, everything is more when your website ranks first. Through
And
SEO,
you do it through keywords, by optimizing keywords.
by optimizing keywords, increasing the backlink, increasing the DATA scores. There are many things to talk about
So
here.
any weird keyword you have optimized so far?
No, not really. We are very specific about the keywords here.
Okay, great. Yeah, you did really well. So one last question for you. Like from your journey, what advice would you give to a college student or a graduate who is about to start their career or thinking to pursue this course?
So now, after starting from a point zero to becoming to a point where I feel I'm eligible to answer this, before joining any course, not just this course, joining any course, make sure you're aware of what you're going to choose. It's very important thing. For example, I did journalism. Let's talk about digital marketing. Forget journalism. Digital marketing is something anyone could pursue. It's just a matter of learning the skills, learning the knowledge, gaining everything. It's not a very vast thing to even learn for. You can even complete that within short period of 3 to 4 months. So before completing any course, before pursuing anything, make sure you are aware of what kind of person you are, what kind of things you can actually learn, opt, and adjust with the environment while working in. So these are the things that one should look for before even looking into starting the career. These are one of the most important things.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. So thank you, Puneet, for sharing your story with us. And I hope our viewers who are listening to this video will surely get motivated and will work hard to achieve their dreams. I wish you best of luck for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
तो इस स्टोरी से मैंने ये जाना कि लाइफ में सब पॉसिबल है, बस हाँ थोड़ा सा डायरेक्शन चाहिए होता है, एक पुश की जरूरत होती है, और पुनीत को इंटर्नशाला ने वो डायरेक्शन, वो पुश प्रोवाइड किया, और अब देखो वो एक SEO एंड मार्केटिंग ऑपरेशन मैनेजर बन गया. तो गो टू इंटर्नशाला एंड एक्सप्लोर. आपके भी करियर का नेक्स्ट स्टेप वहां मिल ही जाएगा. ऑल द बेस्ट.